Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Popeye DJ9 here. I am back with another stream of Amnesia. Well, actually, it's the first stream of Amnesia. We are doing the Dark Descent, and we'll see what happens. Quick messages or the loan. Not to be played to win. Instead, focus on immersing yourself in the game's world and story. Do not worry about how to save during gameplay. The game takes care of that for you. When you want to leave the game, just choose save and exit. Menus continue below. Awesome. Dangerous place and you're extremely vulnerable. Cool. Awesome. Fuck, I forgot to change it to the gamma. Awesome. That is all. Hope you enjoy. Awesome. Well. Cool! Let's start! Start a new game. Yes, please. No, I need some stuff.
Don't forget.
Yeah,
Some things mustn't be forgotten. The shadow hunting me. I must hurry. My name is Daniel. I live in London at Mayfair. What have I done? This is crazy. Don't forget. Don't forget. I must stop him. Focus. My name is... I am Daniel.
Sure. Question mark? Oh. Well, my dumbass fell out of the chair. A-okay. And maybe also next to my user selection. Get up, Jesus Christ. The introduction. I can't see a damn thing. Awesome. Give me a sec. There we go. Now I can see. Rainy Hall. L1 to throw the door open or shut. What do you mean? Can I do that? Depending on the direction you face. But I want to... Oh! Wait, rotate objects? Pick up the bottle. How do I zoom? I want to zoom in with it. Let's smash this. Come here, chair. You're coming with me. How do I grab things? Oh. My inventory. Oh god. What are these things? Oh. Well. Health, all good. Sanity, crystal clear. Cool. So, does that mean that there could be some... Why is it so hard to see anything? Okay, so I'm guessing the room is at the top. Let's see. Oh, this is stay back. Jesus Christ. Disorienting. I got a stool. Or there's no door here. Push. Jesus. Come here. Oh. Fuck's sakes. Are you serious? I can only take the head? Well, come on. You're my new friend. You're all what's left of my family. Okay. Don't do that. That's that thing. Oh Jesus. Turn on lights, the environment using tinderboxes. A slight headache. Awesome. Used to ignite light sources. the children cheer him on his name, voice, and steadily rising pace, urging him to do it. Am I already doing this? The young boy fudged. Struck his victim. That's not okay.
This is one of the first levels that we created for the game, and it was initially part of the archives level, which we will reach in a bit. Amnesia started out with a pretty different design, and when we redesigned it, the maps did not fit. This caused us to split them up and scatter them out. So in the first design, after this corridor, the archives level was supposed to follow, and the room lying there now...
I don't know if that was just... Jesus Christ, bugs. I don't know if I should be saving.
A tool programmer, level scripter at times, and perhaps the main reason why the rest of the core team at Fictional Games is pretty much forced to speak English at our internal meeting, as I am the editors themselves went through a lot of design changes during the development.
I don't. I got me the Holy Bible. Get the fuck out of here. Thought I seen a button. My sanity at? Head is pounding and the hands are shaking. I'm gonna die before I can even finish any of this. That was a bad idea to like that. Come on, Bill. Come on. Come on, Bill. You're coming on. It won't open, it's locked. Well, that was a waste of fucking time. I'm not trying to escape, I'm just trying to stay alive and keep sanity. I think that's the purpose of this. Yeah. Oh, I wanted to play forward. I can't run. Interesting. So, we can't go that way.
This is one of the first level that we created for the game, and it was initially part of the archives level, which we will reach in a bit. Amnesia started out with a pretty different design, and when we redesigned it the maps did not fit. This caused us to split them up and scatter them out. So in the first design, after this corridor, the archives level was supposed to follow, and the room lying there now was built much later. In fact, the first designs did not have Daniel waking up with an amnesia at all, and it was actually added later on. In the first story draft, Daniel still had hidden memories, but he was unaware of this at the start of the story. However, as we redesigned things, we found the waking up with amnesia thingy, although a bit cliché, much more fitting.
Dog! So, we came this way. So we have to go this way, but we can't. There is some significance.
Hi there, my name is Luis Rodero. I'm mostly the tool programmer, level scripter at times, and perhaps the main reason why the rest of the core team at Fictional Games is pretty much forced to speak English at our internal meeting, as I am the only non-Swede here. Now, what a Spaniard is doing with a bunch of Swedish guys is a whole different story with what we're discussing today. By the way, I will be talking mostly about tools and scripting. Hope you like it. The editors themselves went through a lot of design changes during the development. Not that many in visual appeal as in internal stuff, like they just...
Alright, so this is just telling you how the game is made. liquid trail to its source. So now I'm locked in. Yes. So it's something with that room. But what? I'm not thinking. There's holes, but... Huh. I wonder if we take all these boxes and all these boxes. A lot of boxes. There's probably no significance with these boxes at all. I'm just really box. Yes, Megan, it's a box. Fucking serious. I have no idea what to do. Yeah. Honestly, I'm lost as to what the fuck I'm supposed to do because it puts me in a room and I don't know where to go. Unless I actually have to lose my sanity and listen to my opinion. But that was bullshit. Fuck. Bullshit. No, I couldn't. Also, I have no idea what the fuck to do. Oh shit. Because that makes total sense. Ah! I went to jump to put a box under me, and it spun me around and flung me off. Alright, so we can't get up there. Because we can't seem to make a set of stairs. Awesome. Somebody, explain. Help me find my fucking brain. Listen, slight headache. Awesome. See, unless I go barging in, throwing boxes. That would be listen to those. Can I like throw maybe? Probably. See, I don't know what to do. If I go in the dark, then I start to lose sanity. But I don't know. That's cool. I can peek around corners like peekaboo, peekaboo, peekaboo. And I've already gone through this door. Like, it says follow this, but I follow it to a dead end. Go this way leads me to this. I can't open it. Yes, sanity, I know. It's okay. Somebody help. I don't know where the puzzle is. Not unless I've just been stupid, I just have to go up. Alright, well, then we're gonna get a box again. There's a key I have to look for? I wish I could at least have a fucking flashlight. Fuck this lantern. I wish I had a flashlight. Lantern pops up. What? That's broken. Woohoo! Back up. I didn't need a key. Now it's just freaky. Huh? Come on, box. Is the floor gonna break? Oh, that's freaky. Slight headache! Awesome! What's with all these fucking boxes? Can I break these? Oh my god. I did it! Fuck sakes. Is there something in that? Blink! Tiny box 10. There's no oil left in your lantern. Awesome. Fire. Fireball. Fuck do I find oil? Burn box. Find oil. Oh god!
Hello everyone, my name is Mikael and I'm the writer for Amnesia, The Dark Descent. I think we can all feel the story kick-starting as we finish the letter from Daniel. The game itself is just filled with confusion, and I think we're really doing the player a service keeping it simple in the beginning. Basically try to take your revenge on Alexander. That is the premise of the game. You don't really need to dive any deeper than that, but hoping that the player will care about the story, they have the entire game in front of them to decide if they think killing Alexander is justified or not. I think we can all feel the story kick-starting as we finish the letter from Daniel. The game itself is just filled with confusion, and I think we're really doing the player a service keeping it simple in the beginning. Basically try to take your revenge on Alexander. That is the premise of the game. You don't really need to dive any deeper than that, but hoping that the player will. I think we can all feel the story.
Shut up! I had a note! Fucking bastard. Awesome. I wish I could ask you how much you remember. I don't know if there will be anything left after I consume this drink. Don't be afraid, Daniel. I can't tell you why, but know this. I choose to forget. Try to find comfort and strength in that fact. There is a purpose. You are my final effort of putting things right. Daniel's note to self. 1839. Fuck's sakes. This person's old. Sounds like a suicide note. God willing, a name Alexander of Brennenburg still invokes bitter anger in you. If not, this will sound horrible. Awesome. Please don't read that. I'm not gonna read this entire thing. Oh god. There's a thing. And there's shattered glass. Awesome. So, now that... Oh. Oh god, I did something. What did I do? Oh! Wow. He fell on the kitchen floor. Tears were beginning to well in his eyes as he received the first kick to his stomach. Hazel remained. Oh. Hold L2 to run. Here's where the fun begins.
Hello, my name is Mark Nikander. I'm a 3D artist and level creator at Fictional Games. I started out as an helper during Penumbra Overture, and I was finally hired as a full-time artist in the later part of Penumbra Black Plague.
Alexander, is it inside the castle?
In a manner of speaking. Come, bring the lamp. You've been to the refinery, have you not?
I don't believe I have. Is it connected to the... what did you call it?
The inner sanctum. My most precious chamber, Daniel. And it lies well beyond the refinery. In fact, it lies beneath the very stone of Brennenburg.
So, guessing that was a...
The entrance hall was first shown in our first gameplay trailer, and while the layout hasn't changed much, the details certainly have. We build our levels from sets of pieces, in this case, the custom-based set. While the carefully planned set pieces made level building very easy, the levels became very similar, and we had to make special pieces to the levels. Now, 1.5 years later, the special pieces make up about half of the pieces in the custom-based set, and we made changes to incorporate these objects into the earlier levels. An example of this can be seen if you compare the hole in the roof now with the one from the first trailer. The new roof was made in the middle of the project when we built level 9 back half. A special version was made to give the roof hole in the entrance hall more depth and detail.
There's a symbol again, but now instead of purple, it's red.
Scattered throughout the game, you can see some signs written in Latin. The reason for it.
I'm not gonna fucking bother with you. I can't understand. He runs his words together. All I heard was, yeah, you can go back on that stream. Oh, it's weird. The game's slightly broken. Don't move that, Rogan.
If you haven't followed our development blog back when it started,
I don't know which door to go through. Stop. What? Certainly, get the fuck out of here. Interesting. Because there's a door up there. The main entrance. The main door. There's that door. The refinery. Oh, Jesus.
This is one of the many hub levels in the game. And this is a design concept
Megan,
that
no.
we started out with in Penumbra. The idea is to give the player some freedom on where to go, but at the same time give a clear objective. In this level, the slime obstacle is the thing that the player needs to get past, and all other levels then have things needed to do so. The slime itself is one of the few puzzles left from the initial designs, and the one I'm probably the least proud of. Now
No. Stop, Rogan. Fuck. Look at them books organized. These chairs. Fuck your shit. Don't worry, I'm not going to fucking jump scare. Put a chair there. What a chair? That game's fucking. R2. Yes, Remy. Of course you do. Any other game that is as good as you. Fuck these larvae come from? Ooh, Will. Get your. I was hoping that it would break. Wait. I know something that'll break. Ow, my face. Smush the bug. Wait, can I pick the bugs up? No. Alright. Ah! Jesus! Oh, I can't go that way, okay. Laboratory. Oh my god. Alright, which way? If I came down this way, left or right? This is the wine cellar, this is the laboratory. It's a laboratory or the wine cellar? One. Stop, Rogan. I think you should go wine cellar. I might not be able to get back. Locks! Awesome! I need a key now. Some sort of organic tissue. Find a key to the wine cellar. Looks like we're going through the laboratory. I need a key, Rogan. Fragment taste of rose lingering in his mouth. Turkish delights. She thought he was just one consultant. Ah! What the fuck? Fuck! Do you see that shit? All those get sucked up.
It's cold. It's so cold.
The particle editor is also a fine part of the tool bundle, and it is what we use to create particle effects for maps and events.
Stop, Rogan. Got me a bowl. Don't fuck with me. lack of chimney to properly vent the fumes from my most recent experiment. It has taken its toll on many of my less stable ingredients in storage. Some seem unaffected, but many are stained by the fumes and will be difficult to salvage, and I shall do what I can to move them to the wine cellar. Awesome, bud. You're gonna fucking die now? Is that basically what you're saying?
In early concepts, this was meant to be a sort of wine testing room and directly connected to the wine cellar. The reason for the whole wine testing thingy was that we planned on having more laboratories in later levels, so a lab here as well felt kind of strange. Then things changed and only one lab was left in the design, so we changed the name to laboratory instead. The whole wine testing facility that could make dangerous acid always felt kind of strange anyways.
What the fuck? Oh, Jesus. Oh, am I gonna make a bomb? Please say yes. What am I doing? What? I'm looking for things. Ah, scared the fuck out of me. Listen, chair. What? One day I will return if it wasn't for the thought of you, my love. I wouldn't be able to go on. When I find myself doing terrible things, I take comfort in you. As long as I am able to think of you, the long for life together, I know I'm better than the others. I weep for them, their lust for power, without restraint, where I only crave fair judgment and a safe return. So is that like a capsule? Jesus! Stop shaking. What chemicals are needed? What chemicals? Fire? Come on, somebody help me. No, I'm out. Fucking whiskey. Whiskey. Fireball. One. Oh. Man, I'm even making a fucking potion. Okay, so I'm not sure what I'm supposed to do.
You have to get out of here.
Yeah, thanks. You're lucky. I feel fucking left me here. Dead things. That was great. I'm not even sure where the fuck these things are that I need. Well, it's fucking pointless. Oh, I'm back! What's with all the dust, Durgan? Stop. Okay, note to self, that's not the way. Do you know the way? Yes, I know the way. It won't budge because of the fucking door. Something on the other side of that. Archives. Well, it looks like we're going through the archives. Brogan! Probably doesn't even fucking like it. Probably doesn't like it. I've been doing this for an hour and I made no progress. Oh Jesus Christ. This is scary. Rare books. Library. Oh, am I gonna lose like my sanity? No. Nothing. Fuck, I put myself out of my own misery. Finds gun in fucking bookcase. Yep.
16th of May, 1839. The unflinching African sun has continued to plague our expedition,
Stop,
making it
Rogan.
impossible to dig until dusk. How Professor Herbert managed to find the location in
Stop!
these vast plains of nothingness remains a mystery to me.
Trying to fucking
When I
listen.
asked him about the tomb again, he told me about the legend of Tin Hanan, the mother of us all. An interesting story in its own right, but I can't help feeling there's more. Later that evening, we uncovered a passage beneath the dunes leading to a sand-covered stone structure. The professor was confident it was the tomb we sought and ordered the others to clear the way late into the dark, cold night. Tomorrow, I shall lead the men into the ancient structure, hoping to reach the burial chamber. No matter what the professor is keeping from me, the dig should yield something interesting to take back to London and the British Museum.
Cool.
To finish this little overview of our tools, I must mention the material editor, available both standalone and built into the other editor.
Awesome. Well guys, I'm gonna end the stream here. If you enjoyed, hope you did. Smash the like button. Just close that and have this chair up against it because okay, hold on. Anyway, yeah. If you enjoyed, which I hope you did, smash that like button. Comment what you thought. If you're new, subscribe. Hit the bell to stay notified when I go live or when I upload. And sometime in the near future, I will be making a sword.
Another piece of the toolset is the model editor.
Anyway, guys, peace out. Have a good day.